Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Well, it'll probably be evening when this airs, but putting it together now. And thank you for tuning in. This is episode 3 of Bus Driver Chronicles. And oh man, it's been a long week. I worked morning this week, and 5:20 to 3:47 or so. With a break in between. And I seen so much stuff this week. Like, we see so much stuff out on this road. I'm trying to keep it clean because y'all do know it get gutter. But I'm gonna try to keep this one as clean as I can possibly get. But before we get into the funny stuff, I want to talk about how this pandemic has been affecting us as drivers. What it really has done is it took a few people out of work. We have some drivers who are of age, over 70. We have some drivers that are high risk, that have underlying conditions, and so they either took themselves out because they're high risk, or the company took them out to avoid any tragedies. And luckily, we haven't had any. We have had a few drivers get sick, but overall, we've been very lucky and very privileged, very blessed by God to not have any deaths or anything like that, unlike New York City. So, with that being said, I just want to keep encouraging people who don't have to travel to stay at home. And I understand people want to get back to work, want to go to paying the bills, but the bills going to be here when you die. So I'm just advising you to stay in. If you don't have to go out, don't go out. I'm going to show y'all a few clips of stuff that we see downtown at the transit center. And I'm going to show you how people just hang out like it's really a party to these people to be downtown at the transit center. And today, Friday, man, I guess Friday is the day. A lady was downtown, man. I'll show you in the clips. Man, it was crazy. I couldn't believe that I had to see her go through that. And people think I recorded it to be funny. If you're watching this and you think it was about being funny, no, it's about showing that mental health is real. Mental illness, rather. And we gotta notice, because this lady is out here. Look, she got no shoes on. That is crazy. It was like 35, 36 degrees this morning. It snowed today and everything. From what I hear, they end up picking her up in an ambulance. But on to the funny shit. Oops, see, I messed up. Didn't even keep it clean. But on to the funny stuff. A couple people this week got left. I love it. I love leaving people. People think I'm mean, but hey, this is a bus stop. See, I'm going to show you the sign. This is what a bus stop looked like. Excuse me. This is a bus sign. And the next photo, that's a bus stop. If you are standing at the bus stop, the bus will stop. If you are not, the bus will keep going. Yes, that's what we do. We love to keep going. We do have some drivers who, they just have a heart of gold and they'll wait for anybody. But not asshole Jack. Not me. I ain't waiting for nobody. You know why? Let me tell y'all why I don't wait for people, and why I don't like to give free rides, even though all these rides is free. But why I never give courtesy rides. Back in the day, my mom had unfortunately ended up in the county jail. And they had placed her at the one by MCC. We always refer to it as the new jail, even though it's been there forever now. But they placed her at that facility. So me and my brother Skirb, some of y'all may know him as Shamar. Somebody may know his real name as Jackie, but he hates that name, so we go by his middle name, Shamar, and aka Skirb. But we ended up walking in the snowstorm home from visiting our mom from East Henrietta Road all the way to Furlong, 70 Furlong, which is off of Portland. With the snow actually coming down, the wind blowing and everything, we couldn't get a ride from any bus drivers. There was no courtesy stuff back then, and if it was, they wasn't giving it to us, not at all. So I don't feel sorry for nobody, especially no grown-ass man talking about he needed a courtesy ride. Fuck out of here. I was a teenager, and I had to walk and couldn't get a ride. So that's what that is. And then on Thursday, I don't know why black people do their people the worst, but on Thursday, I'm doing one route, and this lady gets on the bus when I clearly put the sign in that I was not going downtown. So we could do that. I'll let them know that this bus is not going downtown, and that's what it says, no downtown. So she gets on the bus, and I said, ma'am, are you going downtown? And she said, no. I said, ma'am, are you going to the nursing home? And she said, no, I'm not. I said, well, ma'am, you need to be on the other side of the street. She's like, well, ain't you going to turn around? I said, ma'am, you need to be on the other side of the street. So she got off the bus. But before she get off, she's like, you give a nigger a job. And I was like, whoa. And she was black. And she was elderly. She wasn't old to the point where, I need to let her get on the bus. But she had to know about Jim Crow laws and all that stuff. She was that old. And I was like, damn. So I did my ride, did the end, did my layover, I came back. And she was waiting right where I told her she needed to be waiting or she was going to miss that bus. So the next time I come over there, it's a man. He's sitting and he waiting in the shelter, which is across the street. But I'm coming through and I'm doing like 30 miles an hour. He thought he was going to get in front of the bus. But nope, I left him too. Oh, I love that. It's called a bus stop for a reason. If there's a person waiting there, the bus will stop. If you're not waiting there, you're not catching the bus. It's simple as that. Sayonara.